Hello, my name is Gretchen Baker, and I am the ecologist and cave specialist at Great Basin National Park. Today, we are going to look at caves and research. Lehman Caves is the best-known cave in Great Basin National Park. Cave tours started in 1885 and have continued since then. In recent decades, more than 30,000 people each year go through this beautiful, highly decorated cave. Lehman Caves is the longest cave in the state of Nevada, at over 2 miles long. There are 39 other known caves in Great Basin National Park. Some are short and dusty. Some have streams running through them. Some are entirely horizontal and flat. Some require a long rappel on rope to enter. Some have evidence of Native American use. One requires wading in a waist-high midden slurry that feels like quicksand. Some, at high elevation, have perennial snow and ice within them. We are conducting climate research, bat surveys, and biological studies at some of these caves. Most of these caves are closed to all use except research and management. However, a handful of caves are open to recreational use for experienced cavers with a permit and their own gear. Caves are treasure troves of information. Their protected environment, steady climate, and old age help them preserve many objects. Handwriting made with a pencil 100 years ago still looks fresh. Archaeologists are recording the more than 2,500 historic signatures in the cave. Paleontology studies in 1938 and 1963 found animal remains in the cave from species that no longer live in the area, like desert tortoise and an extinct horse species. A more recent survey found many more animal bones, including a partially calcified marmot skull. Although Lehman Caves has been studied for a long time, we are still learning more about it. Over the past few years, cave geologists such as Louise Hose have studied the origins of Lehman Caves. They are rewriting the geologic history, finding that the cave started from warm, acidic water rising from below. Sulfuric acid likely had a role in the dissolution of cave passages. Tiny microbes are helping us to better understand what happened. During the winter of 2020, a geoscientist in the park and a volunteer counted and measured all the cave shields in Lehman Caves. How many do you think they found? If you guessed 504, you are right. This may be more than any other known cave. 3D scanning along the tour route in 2020 will also help us learn more about the cave. Lehman Caves is not only a natural laboratory, it is also a home. Many species of cave life dwell in this underground environment. A covering over the natural entrance of the cave excluded bats and wood rats for many years. In 1997, a bat cupola was installed, and over the years, bats have found their way back in. Now, a small maternity colony of Townsend's big-eared bats shelters in the cave each summer. The most charismatic small cave species is the Great Basin cave pseudoscorpion, Microcragus grandis. It was collected in 1930, but not identified until 1960, when it was found to be a new species to science. It lives in a few other caves in the Snake Range, but nowhere else on Earth. Cave crickets, millipedes, flies, and other species also live in the cave. Park staff conduct biomonitoring in the cave every 3 months. We leave a tiny bit of peanut butter on a piece of flagging tape, then return the next day to see what has been attracted to the rancid smell. After 14 years of this study, we have made over 50 trips into the cave and observed over 3,600 animals. Springtails, tiny invertebrates that look like dandruff, are the most common cave creature we find. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into the cave research at Great Basin National Park. Keep in mind that amazing subterranean worlds are found under our feet all over this planet. You can find lots more information about caves and karst on the park website. Thank you for watching.